it's GeekTyrant. We are at CinemaCon. We just got out of the Paramount Pictures presentation, and while we were there, they started it off with a bunch of footage from upcoming films. They showed the Sizzle Reel. The Sizzle Reel included footage from movies such as Transformers, Rise of the Beasts.
That was cool.
Babylon.
That was cool.
And the one I've been personally very excited about, Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves.
Yes. So, I mean, Transformers was cool because you got to see a live-action version of RC, which is something that was really cool to me.
That was awesome. It was cool to see RC in live action.
Right.
But you also got to see new shots of Optimus Prime and Bumblebee and their new forms,
right.
I guess, their new vehicle forms, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, and so I mean,
they didn't show much.
Exactly.
It's not. We are getting snippets of clips here, so it wasn't like there was a lot to go off of, but it was enough to get you excited for the next Transformers movie, which I hope is better than what Bay's last Transformers movies
previous
were.
Sequels.
And I hope it's as good as Bumblebee. It would be great if it'd be better, but I don't want them to backtrack and go back to the way they were.
Back to the way they were, because Bumblebee was fantastic.
Bumblebee hit the high, and it was like, please tell a good story, right? But anyway, the one that I'm most excited about is Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. This movie stars Chris Pine, Michelle Rodriguez, and a bunch of other actors from all over the place. It's got a great cast. It's being directed by the guys who did, they wrote the first Spider-Man Homecoming film. They directed Vacation. Very funny guys. And so we know this movie's going to have some comedic elements in it. They've already kind of talked about that in past interviews and stuff. And so we finally got to see some footage from it. And it looked pretty good. I don't know, still, like we said, we saw footage, but it was like just a few clips.
Right. It wasn't much.
And I don't even know if it was finished yet.
No, but I mean, you got to see some of the characters using powers that you've used while gaming, and it was, the costumes in it were fantastic. They look like, you could tell just by the look of each character who they are, at least where they came from and what they're doing there. It looks fantastic.
The movie looks kind of polished. I don't know if it's like a finished product or whatever. I'm not sure if that's going to be the final color gradient of the film, because it did look a little too clean than what I was expecting.
Yeah.
I was hoping they'd go more gritty for D&D, but I think they're keeping it light. I think they're keeping it light and fun and playful. If they do this right, they have a huge franchise on their hands.
Yep.
If they do it right. And it's hard to tell from the footage we saw, but from what we saw, I liked it. I was happy with it. I'm curious to see what the final footage is actually going to look like when we get
a trailer or something like that. But Paramount is so confident in this movie coming out, they called it their next big franchise.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
They're expecting it to take off. I hope it does. It looked a lot of fun. Just from the they only got about 10 seconds worth of clips.
But it was cool seeing all like these characters using their magic abilities and stuff, and you got to see a little bit of fighting in there. So it was cool. I'm happy.
Right.
I'm happy and optimistic that what we're going to end up getting is going to be good. But until we see a full trailer or a clip or the actual full movie to see exactly, then we'll be able to make a full assessment of it. But right now, I'm optimistic. I'm feeling good.
That's what we should be. What made me happy is it looked like Paramount has a good slate of films coming out soon. I'm really excited for what they have coming up next, as well
Top Gun Maverick, Mission Impossible 7.
It all looks good. They introduced a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie that we have no information about. They just put it up on the side.
No, we do have information on it. Seth Rogen's doing it.
Yes, but I mean, they didn't give us any clips.
No, they didn't give us any clips.
They gave us no information.
Yeah, exactly. We know it's coming, though.
Yes.
I wish they would have showed us something, but they didn't show us anything.
No, they just showed us the title card, so that got me excited. I was like, if they keep on this path and these movies are as high quality as Top Gun Maverick was, as Mission Impossible 7 looks to be, I'm really excited.
Yeah, so that's it. That's the Paramount presentation. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We've got some more stuff coming, and we'll be putting these videos out over the next couple days. Thank you very much, and thanks for watching, and tune in. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.